united. United we stand, united we walk.
Is the people in this community from like day one.
That she would just be so appreciative that
it was one of the prettiest days that I can remember on 9/11. You know what I mean? I can remember just seeing how blue the sky was. There were no clouds and there was no humidity. It was just beautiful weather.
You heard me talk about united. United we stand, united we walk. In our family, that bond is one that's unbreakable. Our politics don't divide us. Our issues on everything from A to Z do not divide us. You're an inspiration to yourselves and most importantly to each other. As Fred was saying in his remarks about how you meet challenges, it's through a team and supporting one another. So today as we walk, I want you to find inside yourselves, those of you who are old enough, and remember the way we supported each other the day after September 11th.
And when I come here, it feels, it's really sad, but it's so peaceful because it's such a beautiful space. And what's even more beautiful than the physical space is the people in this community. From like day one, they embraced all of our families and just like have been here thick and thin, cold, rain, snow. I mean, like everything. The ambassadors, people from the Park Service, people.
peaceful and calming, and it's just beautiful, and the community here is so welcoming and supporting. So I really do think that she would just be so appreciative that we find comfort anywhere we can find comfort, and that this specifically is a place we find comfort, and I think we're going to keep here on practice.
And so my point in speaking to you today is to understand that the 40 heroes on that plane, nothing divided any of them from each other. They were united. They were on United 93.
Where you're standing right now is the Western Overlook, is what we call it. And this is actually where the families were brought days after 9/11 for like a quick memorial service. It was one of the prettiest days that I can remember on 9/11. You know what I mean? I can remember just seeing how blue the sky was. There were no clouds and there was no humidity. It was just beautiful weather. Then, of course, the events of the day just turned that day ugly. So this place holds a very special place in my heart because it's my first exposure to the events and, you know, of that day. For me, it's like coming here is like being at home. And for the first time, people, I saw you all raise your hand when Kiki asked you. Truly amazing, and welcome, welcome to the family of the Friends of Flight 93, because this is what this is about. It's about honoring the actions of the 40 heroes of Flight 93, and I say heroes. You know, I hate the term victim. Every time I read that in an article, that just burns me up, because what I really believe is the 40s, you know, took their destiny in their hand, and they pretty much said, not today, not tomorrow, not never. You're not going to use our plane as a weapon and attack our country. So they gave their lives so we can continue to live our lives like it's September 10th. Think about that for a minute. Let it sink in. What happened if Flight 93 reached its intended target? Hit the White House or the U.S. Capitol? What would our country look like today? You know what I mean? And the unity and the community that has come to build this beautiful memorial honoring the actions of the passengers and crew member. It's outstanding. And I've been to a lot of national parks and a lot of memorials throughout this country. I can tell you what, this is one of the better ones. This is the one you put on your bucket list, and you can tell, even if you weren't even alive, you know, some of these younger kids that are here, they don't have the same emotional connection of it, but you know, you can learn a lot about what patriotism is, what community means, and what family means just by visiting the Flight 93 National Memorial.